Hey guys, welcome to Carnivorous Plants Hub. Today I'm going to bring you an update on my Sarracenia Purpurea. At least I thought it was a Sarracenia Purpurea, but based on the way that it's growing and some information that somebody recently left me in a comment, I'm starting to think that it's actually not that. I think it might be it was a Sarracenia Swaniana, and it might be mixed with a Purpurea, but I definitely think it might have some of that plant in it just because a lot of the characteristics are really similar. You can go ahead and look that plant up yourself and just see what you think, and maybe leave a comment and leave your opinion on what you think it might be, but it kind of sounds like that might be the case. Let's go ahead and dive into this plant though. Actually, real quick before we do, guys, I just wanted to thank you for being here. Ask that you subscribe to my channel. All of that really helps me out and I really appreciate it. I hope to one day open a carnivorous plant nursery, and your support in that endeavor is extremely appreciated. Whether you're liking my video or subscribing to my channel, all of that really supports me in that endeavor. So thank you for being here, and if you subscribe or give this video a like, it's something that I really appreciate. But let's go ahead and jump into this plant here. So let's go ahead and let me show you my last couple of updates. I have a few different updates on this plant. I've had it I want to say for probably about 3 months now. I got it from Lowe's. So let me show you what it's looked like from when I got it until now. Okay, so there's the updates. Excuse me, got a little frog in my throat. You can see, guys, this plant is not, although this plant is beautiful and these pictures are incredible, some of the color on these pictures, they start out this color right here, this one with a little bit of lighter, the green, and then the kind of cream color with the red veins going through it, and then they eventually turn into this red color here that you see there. So they're kind of a two-tone. They start off the one color and then they eventually go to that darker red color. So you kind of get a really cool mix here of the darker reds with the light greens, and so it's a really beautiful little plant. And I really like these, but guys, the problem is I can't get it to grow. I can't get these to go any bigger. Look, this is my finger here. You can see these guys aren't even as big as my finger. And this is as big as I've been able to get them. A lot of them are growing. You can see I got a ton of new growth down here. There's a lot of new pictures coming up. So I'm not sure what the problem is and why this plant in particular is growing these little tiny pictures. I imagine that it's probably something I'm doing, but I just can't figure it out. All my other carnivorous plants are growing really well. I've been giving this guy, before I got my grow lights, I was giving it a lot of sun, probably about 10 hours of sun a day. I wish I could do more, but I just don't have the ability to do more. But now I've been giving it like 12 to 13 hours of artificial light a day. I have a Vipar Spectra 300 watt grow light, so it's a really nice grow light. It's really killing it for my Venus flytraps. But so far, I will say these have significantly better color. The reds are a lot more dark red, and even the greens are a lot greener on the new growth on this, and they're coming in a little bit thicker now. So I'm getting more pictures, I'm getting more of the plant itself. The colors are beautiful on it, but the pictures just aren't getting very big. I mean, you can see right there, there's a new picture. The two lighter ones are the new ones that just sprouted up. There's a new picture right there that's coming up, but you can see it's not going to be very big. So I just can't, I don't know if it's because the plant is young and they take a while before they get super big or what, but I've never had a Sarracenia take this long to grow the bigger picture. So any wisdom you can shed in the comments. Maybe this is the type of species this is, doesn't get very big, but when I googled the Swaniana that this seems to be a part of, they do get a lot bigger. They're just kind of a typical Sarracenia that'll grow to be a foot or two big. So I'm not really sure why this one is not growing very much. But with that being said, I really do love this plant. It's one of my more unique looking plants. It's really beautiful because of all the two-tone color. It's a really neat. I keep, so for watering, you can see here, I keep this pretty full. I wait till it's empty and it's dried up before I fill it back up. But now that it's wintertime, it's not emptying out very often. It stays pretty full, and the soil does always stay very moist. I've never had this dry out. So I don't think it's the distilled water. I don't think it's the watering. I did have somebody suggest that maybe I use some maxsea, and I think that's a great idea, and I think I will. But I've opted not to right at this moment, just because we're getting ready to go into dormancy. And I don't think it really makes sense to put this thing, give this guy some fertilizer, and then go into a dormancy period. I'll probably do it in the springtime when it's coming out of dormancy, and then giving it some fertilizer seems to make a little more sense at that point. But any suggestions you guys might have, maybe more knowledge about this particular plant, or some ideas on how to help make it grow. Like I said, I'm giving it 12 to 13 hours of light right now with my Vipar Spectra grow light, 300 watt grow light. So it's getting a lot of light. It's staying very moist. This is a perlite, peat moss, and silica sand mix. This is this exact same mix that I use for all my other carnivorous plants, and they're all doing super good. So I just can't seem to quite pinpoint exactly what this plant, or why this plant isn't growing to be taller. The pictures aren't growing taller, but actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and jump into my grow room real quick, and I'll show you exactly what the conditions are right now for this plant, to give you kind of an idea. I brought it in here because the lighting's a little bit better for the video, but I'll show you what my setup is right now. Let's go check it out. Okay guys, I've come over to where I've been growing this guy. The light's not on. Let me turn the light on real quick. So here's the Vipar Spectra light that I've been using. I don't know if you can see much there. I can't get up there, but it's a 300 watt light. Let me turn this on here so you guys can see exactly the light that it's been getting. So it's been getting this for about 12 to 14 hours a day. So it's bad glare on my thing, so I can't really tell how good that's picking up. But so these are the conditions that it's been growing in. You can see, just for comparison, I have my Venus flytraps over here that I got from Lowe's. These guys were completely green a few weeks ago when I got this light, and now you can see this has really been helping them get a nice red color, and these have just been growing like crazy. You can see I have a nice giant picture right here. I'll be giving you guys probably an update on these soon, but you can see the grow lights really had a nice impact. I got some flower stalks coming up. The grow lights had a really good impact, positive impact on this plant, and I just can't figure out why this one is still kind of falling behind. I know they're obviously different kinds of plants, but usually Venus flytrap and a Sarracenia under the same conditions will grow pretty well. So yeah, any ideas you guys might have? I'm going to keep bringing you updates on this plant, and I'm going to keep giving you updates on some of my other plants. I got my sundews over there. I got my nepenthes down there, so keep a lookout for those ones as well. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, especially with this one, leave a comment because I really want to know your opinion on what you think I could do to maybe help this plant out a little bit. And yeah, thanks for being here, guys, and I hope to catch you soon. Bye.